So there's worshippers. If we go here, we fight them in the open. Let's just wait 2 days. Finally, Monker is gone. The Valder no longer has any reason to send its guards after you. So they were about to send guards after the Gaia just vanished. You can also, if those worshippers are chasing you and you cannot deal with them, it's also an option to destroy the relic, and they will disappear if you're desperate enough. Some relics are just not worth having anyways, so you can destroy them. But if it's a good relic, then I would always suggest to keep it, and we're strong enough to take them, so we want our immortal relics right now. Yo, what's up, Michael? They only have 2 floaters and they're far out. I think we just play King of the Hill here. He will jump up. He will go. Those guys will go ahead of the pack. I think we can manage up here. Like, nobody can even come here except him. That's fine. Yeah. We stay up here. And we get a good setup. Like so. Yeah, he can prevent his charge. It's good that he stands here. So we just throw a trap here and swap him in, and then bonk, bonk, bonk. Well, that wasn't really bonk, but I was in the mood for a bonk. And he stays here to disable his thing, and everyone else gets a crit ready. Alright. Just wake up. You lost a monk? Yeah, we lost a monk. The other monk died in a fortress fight against Swampers when we took a desperation fortress to bring the run back. And we've kind of succeeded. Like, we're okay on medicine right now. He is natural, so I don't need to remove this poison. But our monk died, and our warlord died too. And we picked him up after. So this is a new warlord. He still doesn't have his Angel's Pact, for example. Need to remove this poison. We kind of need to move from here, huh? He goes on 2. Let's remove this one. Let's wait on this one. Just because he goes first. He's dead. We could move on him. We have to move away from here, so they have to come up, I think. It's tempting to kill him, but I don't think we can. But he's engaged here, which is kind of bad, so we have to kill him, I guess. We're gonna take another round of poisoning here, which kind of sucks. Give him a target with him, because he is natural. He doesn't mind being poisoned. And we might even get a stack out of it. Oh, he missed it. He has crit counter. So we need to disable his armor first, before we can go after this guy. I think we just want to disable his retreat here. Even if it's puts it in a slightly awkward spot, but we want him to die more than anything. And we can't push him here because it doesn't kill him yet. But we can push him. and immobilize him for a turn so he doesn't taunt anyone. And we're free to go after him. Got him. And let's move here so he has to come to us. Yeah, we knew this would happen, but it was worth killing the guy. He has to go after him, so let's stand next to him. Well, he can't really go after him, can he? Because he has a Swamper Spearman backup, so he can't really do that. So Hammerman is actually good, he lacked monk utility, but he has armor. Yeah, but his armor isn't very good. He has just a chainmail, no helmet, no shield, and chain and not a blade. So his armor is actually easily pierceable. 6, 7, I cannot get to him. So we have to back off from here now. Hey, poison resistant. Alright. Let's go after him. We have a lot of damage here. Just got a Vincent and armor from a Hammerman. And he has painful healing as a weapon. It became useful. Nice. It's really cool. We can stun him here. Did you know that you can actually get painful healing from map 3 as a mutator? From the boss? I did not know that, but we got it like a couple of runs ago. He has to get out of here now. He lost his pact. Still has rend armor? Yeah. Started a Revenant run with 2 Nectar X guys and they both have strong resistance pieces. You really like your Nectar X guys, don't you? Started another run with them. I'm doing a knight into Necro X-Cast soon. Yeah, I like the knight with him. I never made it far into the run, but I feel like the knight has potential. And he scales better with the... like with time than the soldier. And he's like self-sufficient, right? While you guys are jumping around. He can actually just take punishment with plate armor. Like creatures. We're super high level, holy shit. Map 2 is gonna wreck us so hard. It's not even gonna be funny. Like maybe for you guys, for me, not so much. Alright. We need this village. We need the money income actually. Just to pay our guys. Yeah, fucking hell. There are beasts. Do we wait? Did they get their wages by the way? Yep, he got it. He didn't get it one time. Do we just fight beasts? Beasts right now are super scary. But we have preemptive, we have bleeding. Let's try it. Let's not waste more time. Holy fucking hell. What am I looking at? Can't wait for new playthrough. Exactly. He does 940 damage. And he has 35% more with charge. Which is like 350. He does like 1200 something damage. 1270 or something. He one-shots like most of... Nah. So he one-shots half my team. The other half can take a hit, but like are pretty low after. There are two more. There's one more. But those are non-elites. Those don't hit as hard. But he hits really hard. Those are swamp creatures. So they will fight them. And they will actually have a good shot at this because they bleed. They have vein sense. And they're actually weak against bleeding, right? So the problem is this guy. Like actually. Holy moly. Okay, so can we fight this? Maybe. Is it worth it? How much do we pay? 12 trillion? But then we need them to move, right? And there's a chance they come after us. Rush him and kill him. I think we have to take this fight. We take too much, but there are so many disadvantages if we don't take the fight. Because this is a reasonable map. We have a lot of swamp creatures here, which will take care of those. He will be distracted a little. They have a chance to go up here. And I can actually go over here and deal with him, hopefully. Like his first action. Which is pretty strong. So the map is reasonable. If we don't do this, we back out. And we need the money to pay our guys or they will leave eventually. And we need this village. And if we back out of the village, there's a chance they just come after us. Like if they move, they have like a 50-50 shot at like going away or coming after us. And we can only retreat once. We can only run from this fight, but we couldn't run from the next fight. So the next map we would have to take. Or we would have to back off from the village completely. Which we cannot do. So I think we actually have to take this fight. Just because this map is most likely much better than the next map we get. And if we cannot run from the next fight, then there's a chance we die. I think we go after him. I want Immortal on someone else. He does not have Angels, does he? He does not have it yet. I want him to have Immortal really badly, because he needs to stay alive for Preemptive Strike to disable charges here. But we don't have any medicine left, huh? We can create one if we really wanted to. He kind of needs to stay alive now. Can we respec him for more vitality or something? Not really. Then we just can't mess up with him. That's fine. When have we ever messed up? So he has 4 movement. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. He ends up here. And then he will charge. So we will give him a charge target here. And then we will disable his charge. And then he will stand here. And we will bounce on him. Get us 500. He's reflexive. So maybe after this we can bait him here. Like if we position correctly, and we can just throw him. And there's a good chance they kill one of the big ones. I'm not sure how strong they actually are, but the big ones are slow. And they combined, they maybe one-shot one. But if they don't, he's gonna heal up. And they don't one-shot him anymore. And they have triple bleeding on them, which is super strong. So they're gonna kill one for sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna kill both or not. It depends also on how many will collapse on them, right? And then he's gonna be distracted. He's not that big of an issue. Just has to be careful with the pit a bit, but it should be fine. So that's our plan. We go over here, we kill Scary Dude and Annoying Dude. And we hope the rest of the map goes in our favor. A little bit at least. We want to stand as far over here as possible, just to have them be closer to this guy, so they move up here and not towards us. But this is a cliff anyways, so there's a good chance they just move here. Okay, so he will go up to here, so we cannot stand here. We want him to stand here. This guy stands here to preemptive strike him when he charges in. He cannot walk around, right? He will stand here, so walking around is not possible. We want him just in front to disable his charge. And we don't want to stand here in case... he cannot reach, so we could stand here, but we still don't want to. That's fine. Get your crits ready. You stand here. And we hope it works out. Let's do it. Let's see it. He works here. Nice, he goes up there. They go up there. That's really good. Let's keep it slow here. I want to see what happens. He didn't charge. They can, yeah, we'll split the damage and they don't one-shot them. And now they counter-bleed them. And they stack bleeding. Okay. So, here we go. I think we can just pit him. Can just do this. He's reflexive skin, so if we can avoid hitting him, we want to avoid hitting him. The question is, can we kill him in one turn or not? Maybe. Probably not. We can always just do this, right? That's easier than ramming. That should be enough to kill him. Hey. Okay, Scary Dude down. We cleared those two without taking a single hit, which was pretty nice. He kind of screwed his guys there. Yeah. Huh. They didn't take down anyone because they suck. You have faith in me? I'm not sure if this faith is Valentine. So this is an issue. We have triple charging guys. They are non-elites, so they only hit for 600 plus 35%, which is 10% is 60, 180, 200 something. So they only hit for 800 a charge, but there are 3 of them. So we have to run them around the map a little. I think the monk wants to go here and abuse this edge, if possible. This is gonna be ugly. Need a good spot here, somewhere. I think here is fine. I think the monk wants to sit here and try something. Also have to be aware that this is open. But I think we want to sit here. Well, they have to go through spikes. He doesn't want to go up here yet. He's just here to mess with their movement, to hopefully split them up enough so we can kill them. We cannot go up yet though, because he would get charged. And he's also coming towards him, so he has to back off now. Okay. Where am I going? Is there a path there? No. Oh, there's a path here. I see, I see. That makes sense, okay. So it's gonna be an issue because we cannot split them up. And they all come at once, and we can only disable one charge turn. He goes up, that's nice. That's really good for us. We can take him out really easily. He's not the issue though. Let's get him in front. We don't want to spend his crit. Okay. He's reflexive, huh? Goes before him. We can just throw him off and not deal with him now. That's probably better. There's one here, okay. And 2 here. We're just moving in one direction, so we avoid him as long as possible. And deal like with this flank. It was just better because we could get 3 kills here. Oops, I did not need to attack that. He goes in 4. He charges me here. That's fine, he can charge the hammerman. I don't mind that. I do mind the second charge though. We want to get the spear guy. Okay. We want to get the spear guy into position now. Yeah, he goes on 3. To make sure every charge angle is disabled. I'd rather go here, because he has 1.6k HP. I don't super care about him. Huh. Didn't even charge, but was still enough. Right. So the map kind of worked in our favor here. We like they came in 1 by 1 basically, which was really beneficial because we couldn't deal with triple charges, but we can always deal with 1 charger. Get him down again because he has stupid reflexive. He survives a charge if he really gets it off. Let's do this, so he... Okay, you get it. Nice. Hey, pretty clean fight. Nice. Could have gone a lot worse. I think it was the right decision to keep this map and just do it. It's reflexive, but we just take it here. Give the kill to him for one more stack. Hey. What's his stack count at? I'm curious. He's taking so long for this to stack up though. It's really hard to give him kills. It's at 18 out of 30. It's not so bad. He gets a bunch of free stats. A stalwart. Leeching crits? No. And scavengers, sure. Let's get the village to get some actual money. There are swamp creatures. There's an agile assassin. We don't want to be near the swamp creatures, we want them to fight the scavengers. We just start up here. Get the freebie. And this is okay-ish to defend. Couple entrances, couple choke points, it's all good. I can move over to enable backstabs on him. It's fine. They go for him. Hell yeah. Assassin time, baby. Man, they're so good. Until they aren't. But up to that point, they're so good. So we take this village. I think we have one more on the way. Then we have one under siege contract. Or like fortification contract, one of the two. To get us 1 medicine or 2. And then we have to go to Med 2 with like 1 or 2 medicine. If everything goes well. And then we have to be really careful about the fights we take. We also need to recruit people, but we don't have any money whatsoever. We don't have any resources basically, and our team still sucks. Great. Can't wait to go to map 2. We want to get our Angels packs in this fight. Both of our guys who want Angels packs have a model, so it shouldn't be a problem to get it here. And we really need it to be able to swap a model around again. I'm just thinking about a way to make the Swamp Marauder useful. Those are not Swamp Marauders, those are Blade Creatures. But they have like the kind of same skin with different coloring schemes and stuff. I'm just thinking about a way to make them useful. I just cannot think about anything. They have natural resistance, which is like their biggest strength. And they have Vein Sense. But I just cannot think about anyone who bleeding would actually be really impactful against, starting from map 2. And you cannot really get them for map 2. You have to take swamp fortresses at the end of map 1. Those are the hard fortresses on map 1. So you cannot really take them early, unless you're really good or really lucky, I guess. You need to have a good layout for them, basically. I think they're just not a good unit overall, and they don't do much. But I would like them. I like the concept and stuff. Like this regeneration beast, which just sits there and beats you and stuff. Oh, fuck. Our assassins have really high HP counts, which is really cool. They just deal damage with bleeding. I think one of the mistakes they made is giving them too much strength in the past. If he cannot get Talia because I push mobilize them, just to control him for one turn. So they can get away with a lot more stupid things. However, he has to be careful now, huh? But I think that's the one with Feast, so it's all good, yeah. He does not have a crit though. Let's give him a crit, give him some health back. He does have a crit? No, but he has Bleeding Strike. So let's burn him. Get in there. I don't think weakening is super bad actually. I really want to try weakening at some point. killed his own guy. He has to get kind of out of here for now, until he heals back up. He's down. Run. Also, I would really like for our vampire to finally transform. He's been affected like a while ago, I feel like. And it's taking him forever to transform. Let's go here just to not give him a backstab again. He can join again. Disable backstabs here. Let's do this to get him to safety. Smoked. Oh, I wanted... Fuck. That's not a good target then. I wanted stupid Angel's Pacts on him. He doesn't have it yet, he has one. But he is immortal, so let's try for it. But I didn't keep that in mind. But I don't think they were good targets anyways. But we want it on him and on the Warlord. So let's try it. It's on for 233. Bless me. He hits him for 237 and he survives another hit. Then he gets hit one more time and he procs immortal, and then he should be good. And then he swaps in and tries to do the same thing. Angel's Pact is just super high value to get. And we need it on all our guys right now. Those are the two new ones. There we go. Angel's Pact. Those are just like the two new ones. And we didn't get it on them yet, so that's just immortal healing. Life regen 3600 HP over 3 turns. I think it was changed, wasn't it? I think the tooltip isn't updated yet. Over 3 turns, so he heals way more than the tooltip indicates. He heals to full. He still has 2 turns of healing. The model tooltip says gain additional 200% max HP regen for 2 turns after. Oh no. Here, in this state your character is invincible and will regenerate to full health. Gain additional 200% max HP regen. Huh, I just read it wrong. No, the tooltip is right. So he does gain for regen for 4 turns. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There's one. Here's immortal. Which makes it really easy to get Angel's Pact. You don't have to be worried. And they even have sustain by healing up after. He just went over because he's invincible until his turn. But now he will hit him again, I think. There we go. On to the second part of his pack. Oh no, he's healing for so much. Don't think he can do anything for 4 turns. Yeah, he's healing to full every turn. Alright, here we go. Just have to be careful now to not get him killed. $237, right? Yeah. So he gets one more at least. Hey, Ancient Spectres. Alright. Should have given him the kill to Bounty Hunter. I forgot about that. Alright, cool. We got both Angel Spectres now, so they don't get immediately one-shot by anything. Cool. What do we get? Toxic Spores, Acid Cloud. Alright. They didn't get their wages, so he didn't get his wage 2 times now, and will leave your party the next time he doesn't get paid. So the next time around we need enough trillium for him. And he didn't get paid once, so he's still cool with it. It's like, yeah, I didn't get my wage 1 turn, 1 week. I will just work for you anyways. And I'm like, hey, cool, thanks. Right. So we get the weekly income, the daily income from this village now, which we really needed. Just because if we didn't get it, like he would just leave and he would leave, and then our party would kind of fall apart. So this is why we had to take the very beast fight, right? So we go here, and then we go swamps. Bounty hunters. We don't want to deal with bounty hunters, I don't think. Kara and Valdor. We want this enemy fort, which is why we come in here, because this gives us medicine, which is really important. And this is the famous armorer. Oof. I would like an armorer, just to send him in. Like, if it's a mission we cannot run from, you can just remove all your guys and you can send the armorer in as like a get out of jail free card. Because he will get injured, of course, but then you're out of the fight. And you lost the fight, but nobody of your important guys got injured, but only the armorer. Then you can let him die, you don't have to heal him. Or you can like send him on missions or something. Imagine expecting to get paid in the post-apocalyptic world. What are they going to do with all the trillium anyways? Spend it on booze. Let's see it. I'm kind of interested. It can't be that hard, and we would really benefit from him. Famous last words. Cannot be that hard. I feel like there are certain things I always say before I kill the run, which is like, this is not that hard, or like, it can't be that bad, or we win this fight easily. I think we do this to get on him. Do this. Do this. Nah, then he gets shot here. Let's not do this. Do that. Yeah. So we do this to swap him over. So he gets a range of this guy. He will run, but at least we are in range. And we stay far enough from him. And he still has the angle to ram here. And let's give him the target of beefy guy. Nope, took this shot, sure. And we can still ram here. Right. Okay, nice, nice. We take care of him now with those two. Assassins. Feels good. When does he go? 14, 11? Alright. Got the archers out of the fight. All of them? Nice. Really solid. We should move on him before he gets active. Sure, take a freebie. He can just... He cannot kill him here, but he can start on him and deal a decent amount of damage. Bonk. Alright. Got the villager. Come with me, son. He needs to be a little bit careful. He does have bleeding. I guess bleeding strikes not fixed, okay. Get him a kill? No, it's not enough. Also, holy shit. Stupid protector. Did not think about that. He goes in 6, he goes in 5, that's good. Go stuff on him, get rid of end armors. Here, have all of them. Hey. He's stalwart, right? He's stalwart. So he doesn't care about standing next to this pit. Strong versus poison next. Hey. Let's get him out of here. Bonk. They don't have armor because of the poison, the acid event. So it's actually helping us quite a bit here. Alright, cool. There's an elite X-Men. Acid being useful, hell yeah. If it's globally applied to everyone at the start of the fight, it could be useful. I would take that mutator. Oh, there's a birdie. Oh no. Do I have to take the birdie? Guess we take the birdie. So now we have this guy. If you rescue them, they have this perk, which is perk armorer. And they can have perk healer, perk armorer, or perk weaponsmith. And he is upgrading your armor periodically. Like, it's just a chance to pop up every turn on the world map. And he's upgrading any armor you have, like this one. Not this one because it's rare. He's only upgrading standard armor. So we don't have any, so it will never proc. But if you have a weaponsmith, for example, he will not upgrade the rare one, because that's not upgradable. But he would, for example, upgrade the spear into a Viridium Spear +1. And then he would upgrade it into a Viridium Spear +2, for example. Hang on. They get 1 absorption? Huh, that's not a lot of absorptions. I would have hoped for 2 or something. But alright. Run is saved. Make me the bounty hunter and give me birdie. I will lead our party into victory. You can have the bounty hunter. He already has light foot, so it's like he has to. It's true. Do we give him birdie though? He doesn't do anything with his stamina right now. He cannot even use it. It's just that he goes faster. Nah, we don't give him birdie yet. Like, he needs his HP for now. Maybe we give him birdie later on, when we have something cool to do with it. Alright, this guy, we don't really want to send him out, but like, his point is to be the guy who takes the fall if we have a mission where we cannot retreat from. But we also don't have a scout, but we don't need a scout right now, right? We have everything explored, so let's just keep him. And we really want to do this for medicine. There's a hammerman. This can be a backup hammerman. We want to save him if we can. Using village as a sacrifice. Never seen that before, right? Usually I save them. So we can tank him. I don't see anything wrong with that. And we should be strong enough to take this fight. Map 1 has stopped scaling, right? So he is reflexive, which we have to be careful about. And then we have a couple spearmen. No elite spearmen though. We also have the acid event, I think. So spearmen are even less of an issue. Only one floater. This should be an easy fight. We can save the hammerman here. Just to have a backup in case someone dies. Or we had, like, someone gets injured and we don't want to spend the medicine. So if, like, the hammerman gets injured, there's a good chance we just fire him and, like, have this one take over. A free hammerman, exactly. Also, I really want my guy to transform into a vampire already. He's been infected for like forever, and I want my vampire assassin. But the game is refusing. His shield is pretty down. It's not completely though. Let's get the hammerman on the expansion first, and let's take him down here. We have pushing crits. Can do some shenanigans and kill him. And he can disable the next charge. They will still get him because there are two, but you know. Should have done this differently to get a charge off, to get a retaliation, I think. Can do this. Let's get him out of here. We kinda want to speed kill them because they're pouring in, and also the hammerman is coming. So the longer we wait, the more we have to tank, and we're not good at tanking all of it. Let's give him some ailments. That's bleeding. Ah, fuck me. Person 7. Let's remove that. How much more does he have? So, he hits me one more time. But now I can move. Wait, what? Oh no, it's only 25. Fine. Hit me a couple times then. But I still get backstabs on you. It was still worthwhile. It was just one more attack than I anticipated. But it was okay. We go here. Just to set up backstabs here. because he's engaged and he cannot move. We do this not only to immobilize him, but also to block the entrance, so he has to go around, and then we can focus on here, because we need the help with this guy. Like, he needs backup. He probably needs him to swap with him, so we set him up for this, just so he can go here easier, because otherwise he would be engaged here. It's fine, we set up backstabs in advance to get him out of here. He should have murdering sense, and he hits him 4 times. And also he can move after backstabs, right? So he can get to even more safety. Actually we get a freebie hit on him. Can I duel him? Not really. Bummer. Ow. Goes in 11, he goes in 5, so we can get him down and dance on him. We don't have a murdering sense right now. Let's do this with him. He goes in 14, he goes in 8, he goes in 10, so they're gonna poison him again. He does not have Immortal, but he has Pact, so he needs to get out of here. Let's do this instead. Stun him here. He needs protection pretty badly. So he has a range of 3 on his charge. So we just do this, I think. Take him out, because eventually he comes out of his stun. Need him gone. We go up here. Get some more on him. He has Protector, right? But he cannot retaliate. Get him away from the poison guy, so he cannot hit him anymore because he's out of range. He will survive current poison, I think. But no need to get him poisoned further. Yeah, that's fine. He has Immortal still. I cannot see because there's so much, Immortal. He has so many status things going on that his traits are actually off the screen. So he will block this, but it will deal damage to him, but he also has no armor from the acid, right? So we can just apply stuff to him. Which is much better. Let's taunt it again. I think he's down. He takes 20% of his HP. That's not quite enough. Let's CC him some more here. Get him out of there. Nice. Yeah, wasn't quite enough. Get to move after. Let's take him out. Killing is my sport of choice. Hell yeah. He's engaged, huh? So he has reflexive skin, which we need to be careful about. He goes in 2. We just stun him here. We don't want to kill him, we just CC him. Wow. Did not expect that. We don't have a stun ready for him. He can 1v1 him, I'm pretty sure, because he has no armor. Did not see that coming. Let's get him out of here, just so he can move again. We can do this. He is reflexive, but we push him first, so he has no chance of retaliating. Let's CC him for a turn. And we have a stun ready, but this does not consume our charge, because it's a backstab anyways. Alright, he was CC'd here for a turn. So we need to move with him first to disable him, to stun him, so he doesn't get his stuff off. And with stuff I mean his reflexive skin. And we dance on him. He should die here. I say dance on him. I've watched World of Warcraft videos back in the day, and I think it was from Hydromist. I think one of his like Hydromist has like, it's like a priest player and he has a rogue ally, and it was like this series from like, it started in the Burning Crusade or something, and they played all through Wrath of the Lich King until I don't know how long. I think he still plays. So there was this video where there was the voice comms with his ally, with his rogue ally, and he would always say dancing on people, because there was this ability called Shadow Dance, which allowed you to use stealth, like stealth abilities while not stealth. It was like this big cooldown, and you had this big, like, those really strong abilities which you could use during those 6 seconds or something. And whenever they played like a mirror match, there would always be a rogue, and he would always say dancing on him. He would say like shadow dancing, and during voice comms he would always say, he's dancing on me, he's dancing on me. No, I dodged, I killed him, I'm dancing on him. So whenever like an assassin stands behind someone now, I just say dancing on him, as in shadow dancing on him, as in using their most powerful abilities during a short period of time, and like bursting them. I don't know. It's just stuck with me for some reason. Bonk gang back on track. So that's why you pick so many feet? No, I just like feet. So you can dance like the very best? Okay, that might be the reason. Hey, he finally transformed. Ball guy has transformed into a vampire. Hell yeah. Let's see the site first. What do we get? Beasts and flesh.